Oh, here we go. Not the perfect position. Pretty sure this is a good one. Alright. No, forget it. What's good, YouTube? My name's Atem. I don't know if that's going to be my YouTube channel name. I don't know what my YouTube channel name is going to be, to be completely honest with you, but I'd imagine that I'd make it Temmie, because I just like it. There's no other reason, because I love Temmie. Temmie's lit. But anyway, I guess this is kind of like an introduction to who I am, what I'm doing with my life, what I'm doing with this, and why you should be a part of my YouTube journey. That's basically, vaguely, what this should be about, I'd imagine. So, let's just get straight into it. I am a 19-year-old Australian citizen who was born and raised in Australia, and at the age of 17 moved to United States as a student athlete. I played football or soccer, as a lot of United States American whatever they like to call that, soccer. So that's my main sport. This is quite weird, to be honest with you. But anyway, yeah, let's just get into it. So just about me. I'm basically just going to use this camera and this YouTube channel as a platform to show the authentic, raw, like completely unfiltered, is that what you, unfiltered, or whatever you call it, unfiltered version of me transforming into an absolute legend. That's basically what I'm trying to do. You know, this is just a platform to show the process of me becoming someone great. And I guess I have an idea of what I want to be. Not, so to speak, the exact thing that I want to be, but I just know, you know, that I would love to be somebody. This is actually hard work, bro. Okay, yeah, so about me. I'm just trying to show, I want to use this, basically I want to use this YouTube channel as a platform to show the authentic, raw, uncut version of me, you know, at his base, his core, his lowest point, transform into an absolute legend in terms of the mental changes, the aesthetic changes, the physique changes, everything, you know, financial changes, all of these changes. I want to be able to show the journey and bring people along with me to see it, because I feel like I have a lot of, I feel like I'm able to find a lot of things, a lot of information. I'm someone who loves to learn, become educated, so why should I just educate myself on my own when I could help others who may need the education? And so to speak, there could be other people out there in the world that are like me, you know, so I would just like to embark on that journey, and if I could be able to just bring more people with me to see the journey, maybe join their own, you know, I wouldn't like to say inspire people, because at the moment I'm just a teenager who lives in a foreign country. There is almost no reason for me to come and try and be somebody like an icon when I have nothing as my base. So, and I hate to be the type of person who it's kind of contradictory to what I just said. I'd like to be someone great, but I would hate to be the type of person that who wants to be the leader when he's exactly like the follower. You know what I'm saying? If that kind of makes sense. I want to be a student. I'm always going to remain a student. So, I'd love to help as many people as I can. At the moment, my goals are to transfer. Oh, yeah, probably should have said that part. I currently go to Georgia Military College in Milledgeville. I'm a sophomore student there. I've been there since 2017. It's now 2018, so I've been here for about a year, exactly a year now. Just started my sophomore year, first month in. At the moment, my goals is to transfer my dream school is to transfer into the University of Southern California, because obviously the university, also the area. I feel like as I grow as a person, as I grow as somebody who is able to educate as a student, also educate other students, I believe that is a great place for me to target a lot more people, work with a lot more people, and create a base of people that can reach and cover the rest of the globe. Basically, it's big dreams, but I don't care. Big dreams is going to teach you more. So yeah, and if not, I would also love to see how far I can increase my chances of also transferring into Ivy League schools. I've seen so many people do it online, people who have been significant in a sense, excellent. They've showed an area of excellence and how they were able to go from a community college, a junior college, into a Ivy League 4-year school. So that's definitely something that I want to do, and I'm going to try and use this platform to demonstrate basically everything that I've done. So people can, if they're in the same position, do it as well. We're going to see. The light is, it is evident. Dang. Let's see. Better. Alright. Sorry, I just have to get a drink of my green tea. Oh. What can I say? Yeah, so I transferred here as a student athlete. I was part of the GMC men's soccer team. I didn't do too well in the first season, I'd say. I was in between the first and second, more so the second, the JV team, and after that I came on a scholarship, but after the first season I lost my scholarship in the men's soccer program. So long story short, I've decided to not sulk and complain and feel bad about the position that I've been put in, traveling to a foreign country to come for football and losing that scholarship. I want to try use my misfortune, to work. How can I say? Basically, how can I say? I've basically chosen not to, sit, sulk, and complain about the position that I've been put in. Basically, I'm in a position where I'm trying to use the bad situation that's happened to me to work in my favor, and that's, so to speak, why I'm starting this YouTube channel. I'm trying to use my energy towards things that can help elevate me out of a situation that is not supposed to work for me, but I can use it to work in my favor, basically. Why did the lights change like that? Why? I did not tell you to do that, bro. So it does both? No. Fade. Just fade. Don't jump. You retard. Anyway. I've been told I should be moving. I guess a little bit of background history is I've been told that by a lot of my friends, that I should be a motivational speaker, that I should be, I should use my voice in a sense to talk to people. And, I've never really taken it serious. Because part of me is someone I love to not motivate people, but I've realized, a common correlation that I've seen between myself and a lot of my friends is I've always been in a position where I'd love people to understand where I'm coming from and join me in my pursuit of what I want to do. I like to motivate people to think like me in a sense, and a lot of the time what I'm saying is through what other people have taught me. I'm just transferring what I've learned, but I'm not able to reach them or reach the people that I've talked to so far in a way that I would like to. And that's because I feel like, to be honest, like I'm not being cocky or anything, but I feel like my mind is not in a 19-year-old's mind. It's somewhere else. I don't even know where, but it's somewhere else. And so I don't want to stop and, oh yeah, you know what, that's great, I can keep using my voice to talk to people who are not interested in. No, I want to find people who have greater minds than me, reach more people who may actually want to know the information that I know, who may want a friend like me. Basically, I'm using this platform to give them that friend, to give them that person that they can talk to, motivate them, help push them, help talk about things that they're interested about, that we're both interested about. Pretty much talk about elevation in every sense, in terms of, your individual, not happiness, but your individual satisfaction, how happy you are with who you are, or with the progress that you're making of who you want to become, basically. And so that's definitely one of the things. However, in saying that, I don't want to use this platform to be a motivational speaker. That is beyond the point. And it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of contradictory in a sense, because it's like, okay, you don't want to be a motivational speaker, but you want to do everything a motivational speaker does. No, that's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is, I don't want to motivate somebody by telling them to go and do something. I want to use my life and my experiences to help somebody who may have been in that position, who may have been in that situation, who may have been in that circumstance, in that same context that might have been mine, or similar to mine in any way, and help them by, this is exactly what I needed. Somebody who had gone through this and given me the best experience, because I know that's how I commonly dodge a lot of situations, by knowing somebody who has gone through that situation and actually trusting their word because they went through it, in a sense. And if that's not going to work, and if that doesn't happen, better yet, I just want to be able to show the evolution of me transforming from an average Joe, a normal Australian, a normal kid that just went to a foreign country and evolved into the sickest guy on planet Earth. That's the simplest way I can put it. Either I can help someone with my life, or I'm going to show how I transformed my life into an absolute beast, to an absolute animal. There's no other way I can explain it, but that's just a quick video about me. I'm sure I cut it shorter because this is long as hell and I didn't mean to. But other than that, I'm going to go study. so I can get straight A's and get my GPA as close to a 4.0 and try and transfer to Harvard University. They have like a less than 1% transfer acceptance rate. So let's go and do that. Listen, if any of that interested you in any sense, I'm not forcing you to like the video, I'm not forcing you to subscribe, but to be honest with you, I'm going to evolve into the sickest, or one of the sickest guys on the planet, whether or not you subscribe. So you might as well just subscribe, and you might as well just like the video, and you might as well just comment. Like, I'm interested, because I am. I'm definitely interested in what I'm about to do. If you're not interested, thank you for watching the video, for the most part, because you definitely helped. But other than that, that's just a quick video about me. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how long I keep it up. But I'm confident that it's going to be a great experience and I'm going to learn many things. And hopefully I'll be able to connect with a lot of people around the world. You know, because that would be probably the best part, to be honest with you. But we'll see. Adios, amigos. Spices and powders and all that good stuff, mate. Okay. Some things are probably not to get twice. What? Let me leave this. I don't need it to it. Don't need to be showing my bank account. No reason. Yeah, nutritional yeast. Got different two of these bitches. Listen, to be honest with you, I probably shouldn't be doing this as this is my first time making everything that I'm making here, but it's life, man, and you gotta learn. So let's just get straight to it. I diced up some potatoes and I put them on the oven. I'm gonna try and make a cheese. So these are my ingredients: garlic, Himalayan salt, nutritional yeast flakes. Wow, one of more onions left. Onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and olive oil, and potatoes, obviously. So I'm gonna blend that in there and see what happens. And then I'm gonna try and put that on the pizza base, re-put it in the oven to make the pizza. This is the plan though. If the pizza goes to fail, completely dies, dead, then I have a second option. So no matter what, I have my quinoa already made. I'm gonna make a curry. So let's do that, and let's make that taste delicious. Just in case the pizza turns out to be trash, and now I'm just struggling for dinner and I'm hungry. Let's do it. Can't be able to see this. Baking powder. How much baking powder? baking powder, half a teaspoon, teaspoon. Easy. Okay, that is better, mate. Let's go through what I bought. You already saw this. You already saw this bad boy. Whatever we got. You already saw this bad boy. Alright. I got me some cashews. Some roasted cashews. I wanted to use that to make, you know, vegan butter. Not vegan butter, vegan cheese. However, they did not have tapioca starch. So I'm going to figure out how I can subside for that. Because I really wanted to put vegan cheese on my pizza. Anyway, let's keep going. I got me some quinoa. I always eat with quinoa, but I usually make the quinoa for, you know, just like in a substitute for rice. However, for this specific recipe, I wanted to try and make like vegan ground beef. In a sense, you know what I mean? A vegan version of ground beef. And quinoa is one of the ingredients. However, I could not find textured vegetable protein. So I had to order that online, so I had to wait for that to come. Next, we got some minced garlic. Ooh, we got some cayenne pepper. This kombucha, love it. It's beautiful, amazing. I got some red curry. I'm gonna try this. I don't usually eat curry, but I'm gonna try and make a curry recipe. Let's see how that goes. that's sauteing, let me cut up some onions. And let us make the tomato sauce. Let's do it. You know what I was talking about before? Can you remind me? Listen, I ain't stressed out about this. I think I put too much water because it was like looking hard, and I put more water because I was like, hers looks so thick, looks so thin, and we had the same ingredients, you know what I'm saying? But hers look better than mine. That's a problem. Mine's always gonna look better, bro. So I think my pizza dough is looking sus, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay. Tomato sauce. All of this in the way, dog, in the way. You got the way. What else do I need? Tomato sauce, meat, sauce, and paste. Oh, you need some garlic. Cold. Hey, dog. Yo. See, I'm probably gonna cook again. But oh yeah, we got a can opener. Oh yeah, baby, yeah, oh yeah. All right. Let's open this bad boy. See what we can do with this bad boy. Yeah. Yes. Same with this bad boy. This is a little one. This is a little boy, you know what I'm saying? Oh, sure. Oh, come on. Connect. There we go. Gotcha! Yeah! Already? Crying. It's not happening. I'm a king. Kings don't cry. No! Kings don't cry. Trust me. They don't. I'm not crying. I'm not crying, mate. I was just worried about you. Oh, damn it. Anyway, it's not like I really used it anyway. What is the point of this anyway? See? Never really needed it in the first place. There we go. Let's cut up our peppers. You know, what I really wanted to do was make this something fun. Because people think that being healthy is all about, strict. I gotta be strict so I can achieve the ideal body that I want. No, it's not the case. It's enjoying the journey, bro. You know, learning about your body, learning about food as well. People always forget about that part. They always forget about that part. Bro, you're learning about food too. Stop being so selfish, man. Food as well, you know what I mean? You're learning about how you can mix and mash things. You're learning about how you can live without some things, you know? One thing that this has taught me is that you don't always have to eat the same things. You can learn about other things and have other options. Some days you can completely just not have any grains. Some days you can have no nuts and literally, you know, and that's the thing. People are so accustomed to meat, they eat meat every day. If there's anything that I learned is that you don't have to eat the same thing all the time. You can literally change it up. Sometimes you can go a week without eating what you're usually used to. Sometimes you feel like you're attached to some foods, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't make sense, but I don't care. I mean, I do care because it needs to make sense for you. If you're really watching this, you know, we're starting strong. But yeah, like, you can eat, you can be flexible with your food, you know. You don't have to wake up and eat the same thing for breakfast every single day. You can pick and choose, you know. It's like life. Life is not the same every single day. It's different. It's the same with food. You're not eating the same thing 24/7. Sometimes you want something different. Sometimes you just want to eat one meal that is one ingredient, which is legit one fruit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you want to eat 100 things, like what I'm doing right now, but it's never. Oh no! All right, taste test. Let's do it. Just look at that. Just look at that. Oh my God. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, mate. I'm a king. Oh my goodness. Listen, that was. Oh, I had to take another one out. Oh my goodness, man. That, my friend, is called art. Oh, Jesus Christ. How's that happen? Listen, thank you for watching the video. Peace and love. I'm gonna enjoy this feast. I can't record any longer. I gotta eat, like I'm starving. This is the best meal that I could have right now. Thank you for watching. Share the video, like, subscribe it. Turn post notifications on. Come on, let's get to 10 followers. Let's get to 10 subscribers. Let's get to 10 subscribers in the next 15 seconds. Quick, you got 15 seconds. Go. About the only thing that I do know how to do right now is dice up some veggies. So I'm gonna dice up some veggies. This is the veggies that I'm gonna saute and put on top of the pita base, since the potatoes are still being boiled. So let's do that. Right now. This bad boy right here, we got some green onions. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This right here is actually hard work. Trying to do 100 things at once. I thought it'd be way easier. You know what I mean? Like, in your head, you're like, oh, all I gotta do is just cook in front of the camera. Bro, I'm struggling, man. I'm like, oh, what do I do next? What do I do next? What do I do next? You know what I'm saying? And like, it makes me look like I'm bad at cooking. But listen, yo, I'm not bad at cooking. This is just the first time I've ever made this. So what do you expect? Now, some mushrooms. Let's cut them up. To be honest, I like to cut them in fashion. So they look nice, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have them all over the place. I want them to look orderly. Like I'm trying to paint a picture or something. I don't know why I just said that. Wasn't funny? I know, right? Mushies. You know what'd be lit? Imagine if 2 years from now, I'm doing this video and 100 people watch it and they're all like, oh my gosh, I want to do exactly what he's doing. Trying to make some spontaneous vegan pizza. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody believes that it is impossible to enjoy food. I ain't gonna cry, by the way. I'm not crying. There's no chance. I'm a king. Kings don't cry. Like I was saying. Imagine if they were like, oh, people have the biggest misconception that you cannot enjoy the same food. Like, okay, of course, an animal. I have empathy. I know that you're not thinking about a dead animal when you're eating a burger. You just think it tastes real good, right? Right? I know. But here's the case. You think that they're the only things that taste good on this planet. I'll tell you now, that is not true. They are not the only things that taste good on this planet. They don't taste good at all. If you eat it raw, you won't enjoy it. Therefore, be creative. Use real flavors. I promise you I'm not gonna cry. You see me? Cry check. Don't cry, bro. Okay? If you be creative, don't be lazy. You know? Fail a bit. Fail cooking like me right now. I'm failing right now, but I'm making something out of it. That first pizza base turned out absolutely trash, and I'm doing it again. I probably made some mistakes, but now I'm pissed off and I need to make it because I want to eat pizza. Made everything else right, I have to get this one right. Garlic. And if this one turns out wrong, I'm scrapping with somebody. I don't care who. The next person I see, they are getting absolutely knocked, bro. Where is it? Man, where is it? There you go. Real tough. There we go. Oh. I'm thinking either because it was hot, like I got it straight from the stove, or because of the water. This lady that I just watched on a YouTube video doing the same damn recipe added some water, she needed it too. So my best bet is that it was because it was hot. And make matters worse, I also put it on a pan. I don't know why I did that, but I really made that mistake. So let's go. Okay. Must need some water. Or I don't know. Let me add some water. Oh, I didn't even put the water in. What the hell? What's wrong with me, bro? Yeah, right here, didn't even put it in. Let me try. There's the water. It's definitely gonna blend this time, I'll tell you that. We're gonna be a bit messy here, but you know what? I need to make this thing right. And I didn't breathe it. Moist, you know what I mean? Okay, that's better. Now, let's pour this boy into the pan. This thing better freaking work, bro. I swear. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be so angry because, bro, I've been starving. I've been starving, bro. Oh, olive oil. You ain't getting the circle this time. I'm that mad, bro. Trust. I'm that angry about it. I have preheated the oven. Preheated the oven, bro. This is going to work. Like, I can see it. Just have to wait now. I'm definitely making the curry because I'm hungry, bro. I'm eating a whole pizza and curry. Where's the knife? Let me try and flatten that back there. Alright, we have returned. Here, I got some coconut milk for the curry. I'm gonna try it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna turn out absolutely amazing because I'm the cook. But probably the other person that'd make it better, my brothers, and definitely my mother. Crushed tomatoes for that sauce, that base. If you don't have this, there is no such thing as sauce. I'm sorry. This is the key. Tomato paste, just to add an extra little, you know what I'm saying? It's a little zazz. Garlic. Essential. This is going to be part of it's part of everything basically, part of the curry, part of the pizza, part of the base, everything. Garlic is an essential. It's getting packed, isn't it? Damn, I have to move to this side. Alright, so now the nutritional yeast flakes. This is something that I was going to use. This is kind of part of everything. This is really what I wanted to use for the meat. I wanted to try and make that vegan beef. Seriously. And I got this and I found it at Walmart and it made me feel very, very happy. However, I could not find any other options. I got my grains or my nuts and I really don't know what grains. I think they're grains. Lentils, grains, right? Anyway, I have my lentils. This is what I'm going to use as the pizza base. Do you believe that? This as the pizza base. It's lit. You can eat anything you want. Healthy. There's always a way. You just have to do the research. Alright, lentils. Yeah. I got lima beans. I really don't know why I got these, but it's just another option because sometimes I get sick of black beans and I just want to break, you know. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. I got baking powder, one of the ingredients for the pizza base. My spices and garlic. More garlic. Like I said, it's an absolute essential, mate. Trust me, I don't lie, I tell the truth. Garlic. And the spices, we have ground cinnamon, garlic powder, parsley, and chili powder. And the reason why I got them is because they were 98 cents each and I couldn't pass up the opportunity. Let's get it. See, I messed up the pizza dough. I'm quite ticked about, mate. But it's whatever, man. That's the biggest, that's the most important thing, the crust. How can you mess that up? You mess that up, bro. You mess up everything, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's a damn crust. How did I mess it up? That's what I want to know. It's alright. I'll get the next one. Which will probably be right now. I feel like I need to make another one right now. Until I get it right. Because, bro, everything else has turned out absolutely perfect. The tomato sauce, the damn pizza. It's probably because of the lentils, bro. The lentils, probably, to be honest. Like, what can I do if the lentils are like, oh, I don't know this. What can I do if the lentils haven't had like a whole day? You know what I'm saying? Because I just boiled it. I don't know, it's either I put the water or I didn't get the lentils enough time. I don't know, so I'm gonna have to do some research and find out. Oh my goodness. My memory card ran out of space. Let me see how long we got. 25 minutes. Oh my goodness. My memory card ran out of space. But Jesus Christ. Let me just show you a before photo of what the pizza was. This, my friends, was the pizza crust. Can you see that? Is that a pizza crust? What do I do with this? Tell me. That's the before. I'm not going to show you the after until it comes out. It's in the oven. It's about to be fire, bro. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. Here I am, look. I made a little curry. You know what I'm saying? Just some light, some light. In fact, let me mess with that. Listen, if this video doesn't get 200,000 views in 54 minutes, I don't know what I should do with YouTube. 200,000 views in 54 minutes sounds realistic, especially for me. Mate, I just made an absolute banger of a pizza and some curry. I'm about to eat good. I'm thinking about doing a mukbang. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking about doing a mukbang, bro. Like, with the food that I'm about to have. Shut up. Damn.
That's clean.
Serious, man? That didn't work. None of it's going to waste, man. I'm going to pay for this. Might have put a bit too much. What? What up, gang? What up, gang?
Additional yeast.
1/4 cup, 1 teaspoon. Damn, that's a lot of yeast, man. 1/4 cup, that's a 2 teaspoons. That's enough, bro. That's expensive, I'm not trying to mess with that. How much olive oil?
2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 1/3 cup of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic, onion, paprika, and a couple dashes of mustard powder.
See, I don't have all that.
1 teaspoon of salt. And then you can mix it together.
How much water though? Is that even put in it?
Ingredients for the recipe. So we'll start with 1/4 cup of water. 1/3 cup of olive oil. 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast.
As you know, I really winged the steps there. Oh, I don't care. Damn, this thing's getting low. Dang. Woo! I've got to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Actually, let me put on the big plate first. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Funny, I'm putting it on a fucking. Funny, I'm putting it on a. Putting it a flat one on a circle, but listen, I don't have no plates, so please don't judge me. I won't judge you, because it can get ugly before it gets beautiful. I'm not even gonna, I'm literally just gonna lift it up. Oh my goodness gracious me. Jesus. I wish I had a roller, boy. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Can you believe that? That's cheese, boy. And I made that myself. Alright, taste test. go. Let's go. Anyway. Bro, I don't like this light. See how dark that is, bro? I have no choice. Let's go through everything that I have bought, sir. It's in my phone. Let's go through all that I got. Okay. Got some potatoes. Some small medley potatoes. We got, man, that light, bro. Listen, that's all we got right now, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Got a whole bunch of stuff here, bro. I didn't show you this. We got some organic brown rice flour. Let me see. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get a chair too, bro. Alright, better. Okay. Now I'm like way too short. Massage your knee. That's better. Okay. Good enough, I'll take it. To be honest, I should just put it anyway. We got some berries. Yep. Put that away. You know what? I should bring that entire thing as like, I don't want to do that. This is just not working out.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and tell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I would do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love remind me of us. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside your hands, but you played with the beat.
Wow, that was lit. That's enough. That's too much. Jesus Christ.
Follow me on Instagram, Kelly.
Oh, look at that already. You see that? Go. That's a video.
Hello, I'm a Tim. I am starting to go vlog.
End of that.